What better way to distract myself than to read about aliens and their giant... Hey everyone, it's Emily Fox. As you can probably tell from the title, the thumbnail, this magnificent intro, I'm going to be reading and reacting to Ice Planet Barbarians, which I feel like this book has been going around. People were reading it, reacting to it, and I wanted to do the same. I got a copy a couple months ago knowing I was going to have surgery and didn't have time to read it before surgery. So here we are. I could still use the distraction. So we're going to read it today. I did prepare a list. Where's my phone? I prepared a list of synonyms, okay? So YouTube, I'm trying. Don't flag this video. I'm trying. Let me just tell you though, my Google search history will never be the same. I never read spicy books, so this is a first for me. I'm terrified. Not because I don't think I'm gonna like this, but mostly because I get secondhand embarrassment super easily. So I don't know what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna try to like read it in front of the camera and react, talk about it as it goes. I'm gonna spend the whole day-ish trying to read as much of it as possible. We'll see what happens if I don't have time to finish it. And I love it. I'll continue. If I don't, we'll just move on. We'll just move on. This is a first. No idea what's gonna happen. And yeah, actually, you know what? Let's read the first sentence together. I've been able to avoid spoilers. I know there are probably like essay scenes that I've been told, but that's it. That's it. So first sentence. Hopefully I can read that on camera. Live reaction. Up until yesterday, I, Georgie Caruthers, never believed in aliens. Okay. Okay, that's fine. It's sci-fi. I love sci-fi. Just apparently some roosters. If I say it with a French accent, is it going to be flagged? Because in French, it's a rooster. A cock. Maybe, probably not, but... Let's try this. If you see kittens, or if the sound or camera falls something, it's kittens. A lot of kittens in this room right now. They're having fun with the AC unit that I've yet to install because I've been lazy, and instead we're gonna distract ourselves. So let's do this. Maybe I'm gonna be finding a new favorite genre here. Maybe. See, it's just the first page, and I already can tell why people read these books. They're so readable. I feel like I used to read a ton of books like this years ago, and I kind of stopped. And during the summer especially, I feel like I used to pick up books that were quick reads. Not like this. Again, I don't know the content, but I doubt I was reading this as a teenager, but you know. Oh no. Apparently the aliens are making bird chirping sounds, which is exactly what some of my kittens do. Are you an alien, Chunky? Are you an alien? I don't trust him. What do we think? Does he look like an alien? Probably not. I doubt the microphone picked that up. He does chirp all the time. We're just jumping right into it, huh? I didn't expect the person to be abducted by page 3. Okay, let's do this. This is already so bad that it's kind of good. The thing is, that feeling will not last if it doesn't actually get good, but again, page 4 into it. Oh no, is that like a reading program or something? They're all 22. Live alone, not pregnant, no major health issues, and no nearby family. Is that what it is? Is this... This reminds me, I need to read, I have this short story collection by Octavia E. Butler, one of my favorite authors, and I believe there's alien abductions, but it's like the men that are pregnant, so, yeah. One of them was 2 months pregnant, and this is the quote, because this is the quote. They vacuumed her out like it was no big deal. Okay. Okay. Okay, one thing though. They're held captive, yes. And there's no toilets because they're aliens. Okay. But they will have a poop bucket? I'm overthinking this. Okay, but seriously, I'm only at page 16, and all I can think of is, why are people reading this? It better get good, because right now it's just badly written. and women being kidnapped and raped by aliens. So I'm gonna give you all the spoilers and everything because nobody should be reading this stuff. I'm only at page 29, but they managed to fight off one of the guards, and the spaceship crashed on a different planet that has snow. So I'm assuming this is going to be where the Ice Planet Barbarians are, and she is going to go and explore. It is so bad. I can already tell this is going to be my worst books that I've read this year. And like, usually I don't include books that I kind of knew I wasn't going to but this is bad. Why is everyone reading this? So this is how my reading experience is going. Much better now that I have a purring little kitten on me. I finally got to the next chapter, so page 37, and I just realized we're going to see the story 3 Eyes of the Alien too. Hopefully that makes it better, because so far I've already said it twice. This is the third time, but it can't be said enough times. This is bad. So bad, but luckily I have Clawdia with me. And as long as she's there, I'll tolerate the book. No. No. So now he has his, I don't know, Q resonate inside of him, which recognizes no mate amongst my people, yet it resonates now. And from this new creature he has just captured. No. I can't yell as much as I would like because kitten, but I wish I could pour bleach in my eyes right now. Please, help us. Help us, tiny kitten. That does make me feel better. Do you see this? That sentence in the middle. I'm cringing so hard. Listen, read this and tell me. I would laugh right now, but I can't with the kitten. This is just the writing, right? Oof. A groan escapes me as my member grows hard, the ridges on it swelling. I bury my face between her legs so I can taste it all over. So is that why people push through the awful so they can read that portion? Is that how it works? Listen, I told you I don't read spicy books, but this is... Oh, I woke her up. Hi, baby. Oh, Mama Cat is here too. Listen, this is I listen, I don't think I can read all of this, but I'm gonna put it on the screen because what? Are you serious? Licking me like there's no tomorrow. This is why people are reading the alien books. It just keeps getting worse. It glides through my folds. I have nothing to compare this with, but even the cat is concerned. I know, Mama, it's not my fault. The book is bad. She thought that monster was trying to eat her, but she's like, but turns out it was the monster who was come to eat me out. Oh my god. Even the cats are concerned. Yeah, this is what I'm reading right now. It's because of the internet. Yeah. So I finished part 1. She finished too. She's just like, oh yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to the other girls. I'm like, oh yeah, that's what the book is about. She was meant to go for help. Instead, she is greeted by an alien. That was a intense 45 pages. I wish I could stop this book, but I did say I was going to give it a fair shot, and I've barely read any, so we're gonna keep going. I'm curious if there's gonna be any kind of storyline, or if it's just gonna be about this whole finding my mate thing with this bluish alien dude with horns and giant basketball size hands. Also, this is what the setup looks like now. I have 2 cats on me. There are 4 in the house, so it's a question of time before at least one more follows everyone. Charlie is always doing his own thing, so who knows, but Chunky not here? That is weird. Come on, look at this shit. Come on, this whole, like, my mate, my resident, my new reason for existing. Do people actually like this? This is giving me so much secondhand embarrassment. Someone wrote this and thought, yeah, this is good. No. Okay, I see where this is going. The whole like, oh, she's so weak and I would protect her and do everything for her. We can't communicate, but you know, she's the reason. Blah, blah, blah. This is the fetish. Okay. Okay. Oh no. I didn't think this was an actual thing in books. Who did this to you? No, this can't be real. Actually, I just realized that it's 3 girls right now in this room. The boys are downstairs. Apparently, they don't care for alien corn, so. The secondhand embarrassment is so bad. Like, I know everyone has their thing, that's fine. But, like, the whole, like, my mate climbs on top of my back, blah, blah, blah. I have to fight my pleasure. She's cold and hungry and upset over something. The need to please her eats at my insides. Oh, poor Clawdia is very upset with me. I keep laughing, but the cringe, no. Honestly, I don't even have good updates to give you. I just feel the need to share every cringy bit because I need to, okay? I'm being traumatized here. The whole like, oh, he's 7 feet tall and velvet skin and he smells good and he's hunting for her right now and he killed a beast and he's calling her sweet Chisenos. I need to overshare all of this, okay? That way you don't have to read it. Because I'm doing it right now to avoid you to struggle. Frankly, if it weren't for this video, I would have already given up. I wouldn't have even gotten to the sexy part, but since I get to overshare after, it makes me feel better. So we're gonna keep going. I'm at page 65. I went further than expected after reading the first 10, so let's keep going. Someone is very, very comfortable at this point. She's just, look how big she got. Huge. 10 weeks old. Side eye. Side eye. So she's now flirting with the alien that doesn't speak English? She's from Florida, by the way. I didn't mention that. Important. She's flirting so she'll convince him to go back to the mountain to help the other girls. Like, what the fuck are you trying to flirt with him? I guess you need an excuse, but like, this is painful. This is very painful. Okay, I'm at page 88. I'm gonna take a break to have lunch, and I'm gonna play with kittens to forget about him wanting to play with her kitten, because I have a feeling another scene is coming, and I'm not ready for this right now, so lunch it is. Come on, if he's not calling you his precious residence, do you want it? Girl, what? Now that he's being all gentlemanly, she is into it now. Flirting with him and be like, you probably can't get me pregnant anyway. What am I reading? That dude keeps purring, which is just weird because I have a purring kitten on me. This is, no. Right? Not cool. Hi, Charlie. Are you camera shy? You're too busy? Hi, you're such a cutie. You're such a cutie. Hi, Chunky. Do you want to say hi to people? Hi. You're too busy playing. You're too busy playing. I have to wear PJs with them because they attack me and it hurts. It hurts. You're such a cutie. You're such a cutie. Hello. Don't read that book. You're too young for this. It's not good for you. I'm not sure it's good for me either. You're so cute. And she is busy spying on the squirrels. Uh-oh. They're literally the same size. They're getting actually bigger than the squirrels. Wow, they used to be much smaller. I need to go feed the squirrel. I have a feeling she's gonna get pregnant. No. Okay, so I decided to come back inside because as pretty as it was outside, like so pretty, there's some construction, so I couldn't even talk without you hearing the noise, but we're also playing music, so copyright, YouTube, whatever. So I came back inside to update you. I am now at page 126. There are no real chapters. And I have an update. She went back to help, finally, after having sexy, spicy times, many times, with the finally realized, oh yeah, the girlies, they're gonna die if we don't go. So they do go. 5 of them are still alive, and E is also thinking about the fact that they have 20 male aliens in his village that are needing mates. And he's convinced they're gonna have a baby. So I'm assuming humans are gonna be compatible. It's gonna be a whole breeding thing. Yeah, we'll address that later. I wanted to say that this is gonna ruin the mood, okay? So far it's been light and funny and very cringy, but I find it really sad. Stop playing with the microphone. This beast. Still you. All 3 of these are here. This is the needy baby. Yeah, you're such a cutie. Chunky, he's not even that much bigger than the other ones, but he's so, like, dense. You're so cute. And this is, oh, Charlie baby, the shy little one. Yeah. Okay. So, hopefully they don't play too much with the microphone cables. But I wanted to say that I find it a little bit sad that these books are super popular. Yes, for the sexy scenes, of course. But also, I feel like the whole, like, mate thing, I have very little experience with, like, spicy books, but, like, even TV shows and stuff, they're super popular because of that, oh, you're my only one, you're special, you're this. And I find it kind of sad that women feel the need to fill that need with these books because they're not getting those needs met in real life, you know? Of course they want to feel special, and, like, that one dude, yes, he's a 7 feet tall blue alien with a giant eggplant, but also, you know, he meets her and she's the one. He greets her with a big O. So, like, of course. But yeah, even though I think it's funny and everything and entertaining in a way, I still find this a bit sad. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going. I am not quite halfway through. How many pages, actually? 300 pages. So I'm almost halfway through, and yeah, I'm gonna keep going. So far, it has gotten better. We're gonna go with that. This is not gonna end well. This is where you guys don't have access to this room normally. What do you think you're doing? This is pretty high. This is the 3rd shelf. Okay. Of course, he's the chief. Duh. She, conveniently enough, finds a spaceship. Is she going to leave? Her big, sexy blue alien? And of course, the spaceship does speak English. Of course. What am I reading? So the aliens were like pleasure, I don't remember the word, cruise or whatever. They were part of like a spaceship that crashed, but they were there for pleasure. Were they sex slaves? Is that why they're like this? But yeah, the fact that they're now very excited that the 20 single men, alien, whatever, they now have options, because there's the 5 girls and then apparently 6 other ones that are like in the pod sleeping. So I keep laughing and waking up the kittens, which is not good, but it's entertaining in that way. I'm laughing. It's awful, but I'm laughing. So I still feel bad though that she's like, oh, he makes me feel so, you know, pretty and desired. I'm like, this is sad. This is sad, but okay, it's doing its thing. So he just told her that the whole mating thing means that he can actually get her pregnant. Of course it does. So that's gonna complicate things. She can't leave if she's pregnant with this baby alien. What the fuck is this book? I'm still reading though. Listen, I can complain as much as I want. I'm still reading. It's entertaining, I guess. To be honest, and to be completely fair, after you push through the first ridiculous 50 pages for the book to start, things get better. Yes, there's the spicy scenes, but like there's actually more of a storyline. It's not great, but I'm like curious. It reminds me of when I was reading The Selection. I read the whole trilogy in a weekend. I've been joking. I had the flu, and it's true. But like I binge read the whole thing because it's like you can't stop, even though it's not great. So I'm feeling the same thing right now, which, hey, it's entertaining. So I'm probably going to finish this. Maybe not today. I'm going to be almost done, but I'll probably finish it tomorrow. So, hey, I will read the whole thing. So even if it were to make it to my worst of the year, which I don't know yet, but if it were, I will have still read the whole thing. So, oh my god, I don't think I've explained it, but essentially in order to stay on the planet, they have to have a warm, symbiotic relationship with a worm to survive the air. They're gonna have to get one through their neck. So they have to put a cut in their neck and have the worm go in there. Oh, I kind of forget that it's sci-fi. Like, yes, he's an alien, but like it's just so out there, which normally would be fine. It's just the context of this spicy book is just extra funny. At the end of the day, I've laughed a couple times already, so I've cringed too, but I've laughed. The dialogues are so painfully bad. You are one sexy beast, you know that? Jail. Straight to jail. There is no finer thing than your dew on my tongue. No. I really hope that the whole aliens realize that you're not there anymore, so they won't come back to get them. The ones that kidnapped them. I'm explaining this badly. It better not just be that, because that was very underwhelming. It's like 2 lines. No conflict? None? Well, she seems to not be scared whatsoever about the fact that they're going to have babies together. It's probably because I don't want kids. That is horrifying to me, but she's clearly into it. But I just realized that it says epilogue. What's all this? Is this it? I'm going to keep going just to figure it out, but I just needed to mention it because I'm like, what? How's that bonus content? It's 200 pages of sexy barbarians and that's it? You guys, you have to read this part. I cannot deal. I cannot deal. This is what I mean, but I can't stop laughing because... Wow, I'm sorry for the lighting. It's it's sunset at this point. Let's talk about the book. I finished it. Who would have thought I would read the whole thing, let alone in one day? Was it good? I don't know if I can say that. It's very entertaining. It's very readable. I get it. Is it my thing? No. Do I regret reading it? No. it weirdly enough was sometime kind of entertaining. I laughed a couple times, okay? You saw me. I laughed. But I can't help but feel, like I said earlier, a bit sad about it, that this is, female fantasy. That what is fiction and something to kind of crave is giant barbarian men that are really sweet and just obsessed with us. Isn't it sad a bit? I feel like it kind of is. The last sentence of the book literally is, "For you, I have all the time in the world." So yeah, have never read the C word, all the C words this many times in my entire life though. Like the rooster one, and also the one that rhymes with grunt. The one that got my video flag in my worst books of the year when I was quoting Murakami. That one. Yeah, never in my entire life. But yes, it wasn't as bad as I thought. I thought there would be like essay scenes, which is another thing that I mean by like, I feel like it's kind of sad because the main female character, Georgie, was scared that, whenever the 20 very horny barbarian were going to find out that there were 11 female humans, that they were going to essay them. And like the main male character is like, we would never do that. The fact that this is the fantasy and that's clearly fiction, this is what I mean by this is kind of sad. So yeah, will I continue? No. But if I were in a really bad reading slump, I would consider it. Because again, it was very readable. I read the whole thing in a day. That's more than I've read in a long time. I feel like ever since the surgery a month ago, I haven't been reading that much. But yeah, it did its thing. I tried it. And yeah, I don't know what to rate this. It's probably like a 2 stars, but that feels harsh because, again, as awful as it was, I still laughed. And for that, does it deserve more? 2.5? I don't know. I cannot wait to hear your thoughts. If you've read this in the comment section, please, your thoughts. Is it worth continuing? Because like I said, I'm not planning to, but if I were to be in a terrible reading slump, if you tell me that it keeps being funny, I would keep it, I would keep it a little note in my brain to keep that in mind. Now I'm going to go and call my friend that has read this because we need to talk. I have questions. Honestly, like, how does it work? He's 7 feet tall. She's not. And like the things they're talking about, the positions and stuff, the things they're doing, I don't see it working. Like if he's caressing her face and everything, and like her face must be here. Like, how does that work? Plus, I didn't talk about it but like, and yeah, a lot more things. But I didn't expect this book to be funny. That is my review here. Funnier than expected. A lot more progressive than expected. Like I said, I expected like essay scenes. I thought that's what people were warning me about, but they were warning me about the first 50 pages, which fair enough. So yeah, it is what it is. I read it. I tried to vlog it. Hopefully that made everyone happy, and never again. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thumbs up, subscribe. Like I said, let's discuss this in the comment section. I'll put more videos on the screen, and I will see you in an upcoming video very soon. Bye. I can't believe I would have never read this if it weren't for Booktube. I'm just gonna say it. I would have put it down the first 50 pages, and I would have missed out.